am dying because it was about to start to rain, so I had to literally run from the tram to here. Thank God it is really close, but I am dying. Let me show you. So it is already raining. Let me change the camera. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it is raining. Okay, let's chat. Excusez-moi for my hair and everything that is going on the back. I just came back from the Airbnb. I have been moving. Today is was the last day at the Airbnb. Therefore, there are a bunch of stuff that I have to put back on its place here. Now, while I was doing that, there was an alarm going on, an alarm that you can hear from far away. It went on for a couple of minutes, and then I heard like something like some French words in the background, and then English words saying outside the door, and I was freaking out, and I texted my partner, and I was like, what is it going on? In Grenoble there is a nuclear reactor, and I was asking him, is there an issue that I should be aware of? And he was not answering, of course, because he was working. So I was getting ready to go downstairs and ask the neighbor. I felt bad because I haven't even been able to express how grateful I am that he has been so nice to me, and now I'm gonna be going downstairs to ask for some random question that he may be laughing, saying like, this lady is crazy. This is something that happens every month, once a month. I think on Wednesdays, my boyfriend told me. And basically it's just to prepare, to let know people if there is some war issue. There is a really nice neighbor that lives on the first floor, which by the way, the first floor here will be 0th floor. It's confusing, but that's the way that it is. He offered to help me out to bring all the things that I was carrying upstairs when I'm leaving, and I didn't want to bother him, so I told him no, that it was okay, but he has offered a couple of times. I just want to try to explain him that I'm really glad, but I don't want to bother him. I haven't been able to do that because I always have like a bunch of stuff on my hand, and I'm not able to get the Google Translate to see how you would say it in French and try to pronounce it. But I promise next time I see him, I'm gonna take time to thank him. That's why it's really important, guys, to learn the language. So yes, learn the language and don't pay attention to the mess. Oops, something else, I forgot. I have more time to reflect. And when I was coming here, I'm on the running that I had to do to get here, so I didn't get wet with the rain. I was thinking about closing cycles. I was thinking in Spanish. That's usually when I am really emotional or I like to reflect. Usually I switch to Spanish. So I was thinking about cerrar ciclos. The reason why I'm thinking about that, and this is related to the English that I was talking before, to the French, English, Spanish, French. French not that much, barely, but trying to. it gets all messed up in my head. Since I arrived to France, like we have been moving a lot. We have been like kind of like really unstable, and I haven't been as diligent as I would like. I have been busy, but also sometimes I have been like using those interruptions or things that I have pending to do as an excuse to leave the French for later. And this is it. Like, this is the last day that I'm gonna be wasting time, hopefully, because we have some friends that are coming to visit, and I'm glad, happy. Human contact really needed, but you know, I may not be as diligent, but this is mi compromiso, my compromise. This is my compromise to myself, that I'm gonna be really diligent with my French. I'm gonna learn French, and I'm gonna do it as soon as possible, and I'm not gonna be adding any other excuses, and I need to manage my time. The summary, because I always talk too much, the summary is, from now on, I am focused on my French. I'm not gonna make any other excuses. So French, here I come. And I also wanted to show, oops, I don't know if I am upside down or what, but I also wanted to show what my current tripod situation is. So this is my tripod as of now, since I don't have a tripod. So if you want to do something, you don't have excuse. I feel that I'm not being as productive as I am used to be, and I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but I guess to be, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna say it in Spanish because I'm getting tangled in what I want to say.